Hey, good morning. Hey, listen, yeah, sorry, I'm driving. Normally, I would be at a point where I'll be pulled over on the side waiting for my next trip. But this time I decided to say, you know what? Before I allow that thought to pass me, I'm going to go ahead and get this out. Have you ever heard the phrase, or have somebody ever said to you that you're so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good? Now, when they say that, they mean that as an insult, because they say that your mind is in, as they say, heaven, or so heavenly minded, which is what we're supposed to be as believers, those who are saved, those that are born again. But they don't want you to be heavenly minded because they want you to overlook the wrong that's going on. You got pastors that are going around lying, telling lies, but getting away with it. They're no different than the politicians and the police officers who lie and get away with it. And then we wonder why we're in the condition that we're in. Well, that's a shame. You people are as a matter of fact, not just those who claim to be, but those who are believers, those who have been saved, and those that are born again, we are supposed to be heavenly minded. Oh, did you know the last 2 days I've been teaching from Colossians chapter 2. I covered one half on Wednesday and the second half on yesterday. Now we're going to cover the Colossians chapter 3. And in the first 2 or 3 verses, it mentions about us being heavenly minded. Because guess what? There are only 2 minds. You're either heavenly minded or earthly minded. And guess what? You're either spiritually minded, which is heavenly minded, or you're fleshly minded, which is earthly minded. We're going to cover this. So get your homework assignment. Read Colossians chapter 3 and concentrate on the first 5 verses. Maybe, you know what? No, concentrate on the first 3 verses. Okay? All right. I hope to see you then. God bless. Talk to you later.